Inazuma on this map because the rain has not stopped over here, so we are free to glitch as we see fit, which is perfect.
Call that a lightning strike? It looks more like a puny bug with a glowing butt out of the sky.
There's still more light in that insect's butt than in your entire soul.
You take that back!
Okay. So we gotta do this right. Let's make a separate team. We'll have Kinich lead,
Glad to be working with you.
and then we're gonna have I guess Amber for gliding.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Kazuha.
Sounds good to me.
We need another Animo.
Conquering demons is what I do.
Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, you're done, Kinich.
Evil conquering! Boring! Worthless! The wind knows me.
All right. We need gliding, gliding stamina. Yo, he's taking more damage here because of his low HP and stuff. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We were able to get him to the sky. I think what was it that I pressed? What did I do to get him up? Did I double jump? What did I do to get him up? Actually, that's a good question. Wait, what if I actually have him pose? Okay. He was literally in the middle of a jumping animation. We were able to trigger something, thanks to this island still being rainy here. The only issue now is that Kinich takes more damage. Wait, what the frick happened to his skill? There's a will, there's a way. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think I know what it is. I think I figured it out. So... Okay, I got it. I figured it out. I think what it is that you need to press the jump button at the right time. Let me explain. So... Yeah, you literally need to press the jump button at the right time. Okay, I think that's the trick. So I think in order to execute the glitch properly, you need to press the jump button at the right time. Twice. You press it once to get him into, like, glitched, and then you have to press it...
really necessary?
And I think you press it again at the right part, like at an incline or something, to get him into the air. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, I think that might be the trick. But the timing has to be super precise. And of course, you do not let go of this E skill when you're getting frozen.
You really are a one-trick pony? You know.
So when he does that, what is it? So when Kinich does the, whatchamacallit, how do I explain it? When he does the animation already, then it's too late. However, yeah, when Kinich does the animation, it's too late. However, how do I explain this? Yeah, when he does the animation already, it's too late. However, when he hasn't done the animation yet, you can still glitch him. So, he has to literally be standing still when he's using the elemental skill, and then it can work. Like, yeah, that's how it works. That is so interesting, y'all. Okay, so we definitely we can try to get to Watatsumi Island. Their main goal is that we're trying to get, like, a pretty picture of Watatsumi Island. And this is, like, literally the closest, like, ice flower I can trigger this, like, glitch on.
Are you running away?
And of course, you need the ice flower to cooperate with you. I'm thinking we could hit the bone. Maybe hit this bone over here, and then we could be able to go up into the sky. Because it has to be like a, what is it, an incline or something? Is that what it's called?
10 points for agility.
That's a little bit too late, Flower. Thank you for trying, though. Wait a minute. I had something there. I had something.
Are you running away? You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Only when Kinich gets KO'd can I actually feed him again. Frick.
Call that a lightning strike? It looks more like a huge bug that blows butt out of the sky.
There's still more light.
There's still more light.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I gotta angle myself correctly to hit the bone. Son of a... Bro!
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Wait. Wait. I think we had something. We got onto the bone. We got onto the bone. We had something going. Okay. Okay. I was onto something. Holy crap. I was onto something.
10 points for agility. You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
This is a little bit more nerve-wracking because I have like less HP and I don't have like a lot of whatchamacallit. I don't have a lot of
Points for agility.
My bad. I let go. Okay, so the bone does not work very well. Maybe, hold on. I got another idea. Because I'm trying to go into the sky in this direction, right? So what if we end up... Before he loses his entire HP again. Let's hit that wall over there and see if that helps. It's kind of on the direction to Watatsumi Island because the way we're facing, we can potentially, theoretically speaking, even if we glide, we can get a good enough scenic view. The only thing I have not tried yet is like posing in the sky, which I'm pretty sure will negate.
Are you running away?
Yeah, let me go into the sky first. I literally need to look back at my footage to see what I did. I'm pretty sure it's like the timing of the jump buttons. Oh, I am very stubborn with this right now. I am super stubborn with this, y'all. Okay, so if we hit a wall, we're hitting a dead end. Frick me. Wait, I got an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna have enough power, but... This is really difficult to get done by yourself. I definitely can say that for sure. Well, looks like we're actually stuck. We can't switch characters, we can't do this and that. Well, somehow we got ourselves stuck. Kinich in the wall. That is just great. Let's go ahead and get ourselves unstuck. I could definitely tell it has something to do with the jump button timing somehow. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go forward this time, but like not press the jump button to see if, without pressing the jump button, has any special effects. I'm just holding down the skill key. Just elemental skill, no jump button. I'm only holding down the skill button as instructed by a lot of YouTube videos. Clearly we need to piss off this flower.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Points for agility.
Whee! Wish I could have done something with Kazuha, but
Are you running away?
I am so determined to try to figure this thing out before I switch games. Weird.
You really are a one-trick pony. You know. 10 points for agility.
10 points to Gryffindor. I'm literally not holding the skill button and not letting go, and it doesn't... It literally did not do jack squat. Literally did not do jack squat. these flowers are really stubborn with their timing. Okay. I literally didn't... the only thing I did was a movement button. That was it.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Okay, so during that time, I did not press the jump key. Now, here's what happens when I press jump now. So when I press jump, I got him to move a little bit, but in turn, I get him stuck. You know what? Maybe let me actually go back onto my... I could probably bring up the VOD. Let's see. Yeah, let me actually look up the footage and see what I exactly did. Let me see exactly what I did. That was like within the first 20-ish minutes of stream, right? Okay. I can see my button presses as well, so let me see. Was it because there were enemies nearby that I was able to get it out of the way? It's quite possible. Surfaces I was on. Okay, so let me look back at the footage. So I was pointing to the ground, right? And then I hit the ground, press jump on the ground. Wait, I figured it out. Okay. I think I know what it is. Because the freaking ground I had an incline. That's it. That's the key. Okay, I figured it out. Frick. Okay, I figured it out. I got it.
Call that a lightning strike? It looked more like a puny bug with glowing butt fell out of the sky.
There's still more light in that insect's butt than your entire soul.
You take that back.
Okay, so basically, if I hit the jump button, I guess on this kind of surface, we can get Kinich into the air. So that means I need to hit the jump button exactly like right here, and then that should get Kinich into the air. I am so hyper-focused right now. Also, thank you for the raid, Kelving. I am currently trying to do the Kinich glitch bug thing. It's the thing that gets Kinich into the air, and that's what we're trying to do. Because I'm trying to get a picture of Watatsumi Island from the sky.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
I did it at the beginning of stream, like, a few hours ago. Just the flowers are not cooperating.
Boring!
Points for agility.
Okay, I think I just literally need to hit the spacebar, like, right here, and then boom, should be going up. Why is it not freezing me? What the hell? Bro, why are you not freezing me?
Running away?
Why are you not freezing me for crying out loud? Oh, now you decide to freeze me when I didn't ask for it. This is another problem. The flower don't, like, freeze you at, like, a regular interval. In order for this to work, the flowers need to freeze at the last second. But the problem is the flowers don't always freeze. Go. Oh! I did it! Kind of, I guess.
Is this really necessary?
Okay. It's just as I expected. So you literally need to hit the jump button when you hit, like, a slope, like a corner, and then he goes into the air. That's how he floats. We figured it out. Bro, I need to make, like, different, like, highlight videos for me figuring this out. Because a lot of YouTube videos don't explain the technical parts of this very well. They really don't. Okay, so we got Kinich into the air, right? Like this. And that's still a problem. He can't go further than whatever the limit is. But it's still working. We figured it out. So that's the trick. Getting him into the air literally requires him to...
10 points for agility.
What you need to do is hold the skill, hit a corner, then hit the jump button to get into the air. However, you might also need somebody in co-op or an enemy to hit you at, like, the right timing. Okay, so... yeah, you literally need to hit, like, a corner right in front of you or something. Like an angle surface to get this glitch to work. Or he's just gonna keep on getting stuck. We're trying this so many different times, and all he does is just get stuck. Like a stepbrother situation.
Shadow of the past, mine to command!
Submit your souls in sacrifice! Scared, speechless.
Yes, welcome on in, everybody, from Kelving's raid. Hope you all had a wonderful stream.
Are you running away?
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Yeah, so if you jump too early, all that's gonna do is have him, like, slip and slide until he hits, like, a part in the map where he gets stuck on. That's one of the problems with this glitch. Is that it's very easy to get wrong than it is to get it right. It's like there, I pressed extremely early. So as a result, I got myself stuck. So it has something to do with not letting go of the elemental skill, and you have to press the jump button at the right time.
Everything has a price.
Points for agility.
It's also my affiliate anniversary for the next 4 to 5 hours, by the way, guys. So if you have the party hat, please be sure to spam the party hat in chat.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Points for agility.
This glitch is testing my patience, I swear.
Call that a lightning strike? It looks more like a puny bug with glowing butt fell out of the sky.
There's still more light in that insect's butt than in your entire soul.
Take that back!
Into the wind.
Screwed up again. I did not press anything. I just let go. We can turn around. We can turn the character around.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Ow! That hurts like a big old truck. That hurts like the truck that sent us into an isekai. That timing was off.
Are you running away?
Let me see how I did it again. Let me look back at my reference footage. Alright, so after I killed the enemies nearby, right? Let me see. I feel like I gotta watch this in slow motion. So, I held the elemental skill key while pointing for a direction, so I pointed at the ground with the beach, the slope. Then I pressed the spacebar on the slope. So that's what I did. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Ugh. Goodness sakes, man. Okay. Ugh. Oh my goodness, I needed to freaking. Oof. My. Oh. I needed that stretch. Oh, this glitch is driving me up the wall. Hmm. Goodness sakes. Anyways, I figured out what I did. I think it's just because like this literally is not the right kind of map in order to do this kind of thing. But the problem is, in order to get the picture I want, in order to like float myself. Wait. With the mate. I remember there's an ice flower over here. Maybe I should just go directly above Watatsumi.
Hems of my pants are still dripping.
I remember there's an ice flower over here. Does that mean I should literally just... Somewhere on this part of the map. Oh, perfect. Maybe I should literally just go above Watatsumi Island like that and try to take a decent angle picture. Wait, maybe this is a good surface. All I need to do is hit the spacebar on a slope, and then boom, I go up. That's it. That's all I needed to do. That's literally all I needed to do. And then people would ask me like, "Oh, why don't you do this in the first place?" Well, it's like angles. Angles are super important. This is the side of the island. I want to try to get the front of the island, but there's like not a lot of ice flowers that could get me to this part of the island, right? Of course, this is the closest deal. Ow. Whee! Yeah, this one's gonna be a bit messy, but this is probably the most doable. Unfortunately, the closest we can get. What the heck? The ice freezing is screwy right now. 2, 3, 4. That I was trying not to let go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Shut up. What? He tried, y'all. He tried. He tried his best. Do I really not have a quick wheel into the photo? Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Yeah, okay, so in the previous glitch, the trick was to go into photo, wait. No, they fixed it. They flippin' fixed it. I remember they freaking fixed it. Yeah, they fixed it. Yeah, they fixed it. You can't use photo mode to glitch anymore because they fixed that thing. Okay. Maybe I didn't get, like, an angled surface enough. Like, what's, like, the closest angled surface I could go to? It's mostly flat around here, unless... Unless I should try from this flower. This flower is, like, a little bit further. It gives me some distance. So we got the glitch to work at least once. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit, in my opinion, it's just like super duper messy.
Are you running away?
Go! What the frick? Oh, man. It's literally the timing of my skill and the flower. Two, three, four, five. Go! Oh my frickin'. Bro. Three, four, five. Go. How am I still getting stuck? Are you freaking kidding me? How am I still getting stuck? I don't get it. Where are the people who know about this? Obviously, in somebody else's chat, but like, still, I think that more people on Twitch would know how to do this, but I guess they're not active right now. Of course they're full. I fed them too much food. Okay, let me look at the interactive map again to see where these flowers normally are at. Oh my goodness sakes. All right, interactive map. Sorry, I gotta be like, I gotta use my brains. There it is. Genshin Impact interactive map. We're looking for mist, flower, corolla. That's it. Only, no, clear. Clear everything. I only want my mist, flower, corolla. Okay, so, frick me. Yeah, we're at the right spot. The only other location we can try is... Alright, so the location we tried is farther than I expected. Okay, there's another location for the ice flower that we can try. I don't know if it can 100% work though, that's the problem. It's somewhere around here, maybe around this area.
Call that a lightning strike? It looks more like a puny bug with a glowing butt fell out of the sky.
There's still more light in that insect's butt than in your entire soul.
You take that!
So I guess somewhere around here. So that means we're gonna have to glide from this teleport point over to whatever the heck that is. The benefit is that it's still raining, so we have this big benefit where it's still raining. We can still get, you know, affected by hydro this way. Okay. Perfect. Now we need to find a spot to potentially... Oh, son of a taint.
The wind knows me.
Bet you can't keep up with...
One with nature.
Now, the question is, where are we aiming at? I'm thinking we could aim at this. Like, we bump into this. Like, we bump into this thing over here, then we go up into the sky this way. Or we bump into that. Actually, there's multiple different ways we can bump. So let's give it a go. I think this is the best potential. Yeah, these two flowers I think have the best potential right now. Hold on. We'll call these Kinich flowers. GL. Good luck. Yeah, that'll be his glitch flowers right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
10 points for agility.
Alright, so the hold skill lasts for around 6 to 7 seconds. Okay, starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go. All right. We had the timing right, but now we need to get the flower to work with us. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go. Frick me. I need to try this at least once. There's potential, there's potential. I think this is the best potential area.
Are you running away?
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I like how there's no description for the magical mix. Like, what is that supposed to do? Oh, it literally increases, like, by 1 HP. Every single time. Oh, God. I'm weak. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, your timing was completely off, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God. Plans don't want to work with me today. I need to try this at least once from this location. I think it just has the right... I just have a gut feeling. What the frick, man? Maybe we need to, like, hit this thing. Yeah, hit this, and then we hit the spacebar on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Shut up, bub.
Running away?
Are you not understanding I'm trying to do something cool? Like we did in the beginning of stream. You son of a... You froze at the 8-second mark. You're supposed to freeze me at the 7-second mark. And that got messed up because it keeps on freezing me 1 second after I let go. Oh, so he automatically climbs up like that. Interesting. Well, we got somewhere a little bit. So we obviously cannot rely on counting to 7 seconds. We have to rely on counting to... It seems like we have to rely on counting to 6 seconds and expect the flower to be delayed. Like that.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, God. Whew. Oh. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, God, you still...
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Why, can this thing stop being so late? Jesus, what the frick?
Everything has a price.
Got screwed up by the thunder this time. And it takes like exactly 60 seconds to come back to life with food.
Is this really necessary?
Running away? Points for agility.
Why are these flowers not doing their... Why are you guys not doing your job? Why are you guys not doing your job? Of freezing? Why? Freeze me, god damn it! Or is it now this flower that freezes me more often? Which flower? Okay, what if you decide to freeze me for crying out loud? One of you, please! What the hell? There we go.
10 points for agility.
I'm not letting go. I literally did not let go of E. I did not let go of E as all the YouTube videos say to do. They say for you to get frozen, then do not let go of E, and then that's what happens. See, when you follow directions, that doesn't mean it's the technically correct directions. That's the issue with these YouTube videos, is that, like, literally... The issue is that, like, they have the visual demonstration correct, but they can't explain the technical bit very well. How am I supposed to get off the ground if these flowers do not freeze me at the right time? Yeah, see, I literally did as the YouTube videos say to do. And what happens? It technically does not work that way. Why do these flowers have to be... Why do both of these flowers have to be so picky as to when they decide to freeze me? I don't understand. I literally don't. See, like, sometimes they do it so late or too early. They never do it on time anymore.
Pleasure doing business with you.
When it does that on time, it kills Kinich. Oh, for frick. I don't understand how. I don't understand how that's humanly possible. Just...
Points for agility.
One, two, three, four. Freeze.
They did it so late!
Are you running
Or
away?
they just don't do it at all. Or too early, that's the problem. The ice flower's timing sucks. Mocker May was one of the first to discover it. I'm just gonna tell him how, like, it's too RG gated. The ice flowers do not have a set pattern on when they want to freeze you. I got it to work for a little bit, but that was it. But it didn't, like, send me all the way up into the sky. The purpose of coming here was to try to get, like, to be able to go into the sky this way.
Are you running away?
Let me also look at Mocker May's video. Like, what the hell? How is this, like, so much worse than the flippin'... How is this worse than the original methods that we freaking did to Glitch and Genshin? Alright, someone in Macrame's YouTube comments has said, you have to jump while you're going on a ledge. It's just literally very hard to do. You literally have to find a ledge to press the spacebar on. Okay, so it looks like the best case scenario is to, like, incline. Hit and incline. Like, I guess, press spacebar on this and then we go into the sky.
There's still more light in that insect.
The problem is, it's literally the flowers. The flowers literally have 0 regular interval
Your
of
entire
freezing.
soul.
You take that back!
branches of shrubbery, I guess. So I guess if you like slide our way over here, press spacebar on this, we can go into the sky that way. But again, we literally have to line this up correctly. So maybe I think this flower is our best bet. As I've commented on Mocker May's video, the problem is these flowers do not have a regular interval of freezing. Like, frick me. I think it's also because the surface is bumpy. Yeah, I think part of it is literally the surface is bumpy. So that's why it's having a hard time like sliding smoothly.
Points for agility.
Why do these flowers freeze so early? Heck is the thing that's causing? Wait, I got it. And I know what it is. There's a bumpy surface over here, so you have to like jump over here, I guess. So you slide down, and then we jump on this, I guess. There's an incline over here. I think that's why it's bumpy.
That's more like it. Points for agility.
These flowers just do not have any regular timing. They do not have a regular interval of freezing. They don't do it like once every 3 seconds. They just choose to freeze when they decide to. Mocker May just made it work in his favor. This is literally a skill bug-based glitch. Like I think it really is a skill one at the end of the day because yeah, I have no HP left.
Pleasure doing business here.
Let me bring up the video. Turn off the confetti effects for now so I can bring up the video. Okay, so the video I'm looking at it's right here on YouTube. Okay, so this is Mocker May's video, right? Alright, so he got to freeze, and he's able to slide, and then boom, he pressed the space bar on the ledge. So as a result, he was able to get himself up there and able to, like, you know. Although I'm pretty sure if he gets out of photo mode, Kinich just releases himself because they've since fixed that, where photo mode, yeah, see? They fixed it.
So the moment you exit photo mode, you're going to be put back into a regular position. That's what I've been trying to do. The problem is that this is a bug and glitch that is inconsistent. The reason why I say it's super inconsistent is just freaking... And then I don't think the video is about Kinich anymore at this point. But his movement does seem to be pretty bugged and glitched for the longest time. Yeah, as we can also see, he kind of has a bit of trouble with the thing. These are really lovely views of Fontaine, though. This is just driving me up the wall. I mean, it's content at least. Trying to get this to work again after the first time I did it on stream.
Here's how I out.
It's literal content. I had it going before. Why did it not make me glitched? Why did it not make me glitch? Why did it remove me from being glitched? Is the surface just piss poor over here? Are my surfaces just literally piss poor right now? Maybe that's it. Like literally my surfaces, because there's a bump over here or something. I literally did not let go. Okay. Oh. Oh. I got it to work again. Yeah, this is literally a skill-based bug and glitch, so this literally should be the best, I guess, location for me to... Well, let's see. If I go into photo mode, I literally cannot. Y'all, I did it again. I got Kinich into the air.
Call that a lightning strike? It looked more like a puny bug with a glowing butt fell out of the sky.
There's still more light in that insect's butt than in your entire soul.
Okay, I'm definitely switching games then now that we've accomplished this. The main point right now is that I want... Ooh, wait, hold on.
You guys see that? The thunderclouds are only like lower level. Wait. Wait, hold on. Let me make Kinich disappear real quick. It's just literal surface level. Hold on. Okay, I can explain it. So we thought like these lightning and thunder clouds that come from like the upper layer of the map, it turns out it's like the clouds are high enough above this island to trigger, not completely way above. So they're even like lower than the actual ceiling of the skybox. That is so interesting. Bro. That is so interesting. Game design, y'all. I think I hit the ceiling again. Because I'm literally not moving. What I'm trying to do is take a picture of a lightning bolt that's happening on the surface down below.
Looks like I'm trying to take a picture of a time lapse, but I'm not. Okay, that's good enough. That's a tiny demonstration of what we see down there. But overall, it's like really interesting. I clearly do not have reflexes right now. That looks good enough. Alright, I got enough pictures to illustrate the point. But yeah, that over there is Watatsumi Island. That's the island we're trying to get, like, a good picture of. As we could also see, holy Tevat! Holy crap! This is super high up! God damn! This is the size of the map? Yo, that is crazy. This is wild. I have reached the ceiling of the skybox, and then the rest of Tevat is over there. This is Inazuma alone. This is crazy.
Yeah, over here is like the rest of Tibet. This is crazy, y'all.
Call that a lightning strike? It looks more like a
This is
puny
insane.
bug with a glowing butt fell out of the sky.
Hold on.
There's
Let me eat some.
still more light in that insect's butt than an entire soul.
You take that back!
Ugh. Damn it. Well then. I wonder who else is online at the moment. It's clearly I am floating. I'm floating. Let me see if I can actually hold on. There's one more thing I could do. So we are able to get like an island view. So with the camera, right? We make the character disappear, we remove that. We could get like a decent island view, right? So what if we actually do the thing at Watatsumi Island? Like, go... What is the most central? Yeah, what is the most central mistflower corolla in Watatsumi Island? It is right underneath the clam, I think. Like, right underneath the clam. So the main thing is, I think if we go underneath the clam and rise up, we might be able to get a decent picture of Watatsumi Island that way. That's a maybe. Oh man, this is crazy, y'all. I still can't believe this is like, wow.
Oh, let me stretch real quick. Oh, goodness sakes. Yeah, nobody asked me how I got myself in this situation. It's just, yeah. Well, I guess we could say this is out of bounds. This is one way of going out of bounds, as long as we don't left click. That's the thing. In order to stay like this, we have to not left click or press the space bar. That's the trick. And if you go into photo mode, you cannot pose, because they've since fixed the thing where, like, if you try to pose, yeah, like literally, if you try to pose, it breaks. Your character goes back to normal stance. Holy skybox, this is massive. I think I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and hide my AI UI real quick. And if anybody comes by the stream and sees that, what the F are they looking at? It is what people are looking at. I have to go grab more water anyways.
Okay, I'm back, guys. I don't think anybody stopped by to chat yet. So one thing I want to double check. I want to see if I can, if Kipa's clip is still in the, is still pasted. Give me a second, guys. I think it's still pasted. If not, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, he said BRB. I think he was lurking. Then. Hang on. Okay, hold on. I think the clip is still. Oh, found it. Found the link. Let's see what he. Let's see how and. Okay, basically, let's see how this clip looks. Going up. That's right. That's a pretty good clip. That's a pretty good clip. That's a pretty good clip. Oh boy. Now, a good question is, do I want to immediately... Wait, hold on. If I attack, I'm gonna cancel... Wait. Hold on, I just realized something. Hold on. Let me make the character model disappear first. Hide the character, hide personal info. And then show the UI. If we zoom... Oh my glob, are you telling me that the game is basically... A skybox is basically one giant circle with a bunch of flat surfaces and islands? Bro, is that how you built the... Is that how you build environments in this game? Y'all, this can't be for real right now. Yo, this is wild, dude. Look at the shape we can get. Yo. That is wild. This is game, but this is game design. This is like... This is game design crap. Crap and craft. This is really... This is super mesmerizing. In a way I can't completely describe, y'all. Wait a minute. Oh man. I hope I could literally do the same thing going. I think Sumeru is so massive. Sumeru has its desert and it has. Fontaine is relatively smaller than Sumeru. There's a lot there. You can get like a really good scenic drone shot from Fontaine, but Sumeru is. It's made of the desert and it's made of the. Yeah, it's made of the desert. And it's freaking made of the grass forest areas. I don't know if we can get a decent shot of Sumeru that way. I'm literally gonna need like someone I know to look at my stream and like be shocked and whatnot as to how I'm doing this. This is really ridiculous. I'm just really hesitant to move at this point. Like, do I want to chill up here for like before I log out, or do I want to just glide and try to get like a really good photo as we glide down to Watatsumi? The last thing I want to test is, can we get a scenic photo of Watatsumi Island directly from ascending from Watatsumi Island? That's my issue. I don't know if we can. Hey, what's up, Simsy? Oh, I'm playing Genshin Impact. I just broke the boundary of the game, that's all. I'm just taking scenic pictures from... because I glitched the game. I just literally glitched the game, so I'm just taking some funny pictures. How did we get into, like, a full... This is a skybox for crying out loud. Okay. The character's right here, and then suddenly everything else is missing. Did we really ascend super high? Wait. Did we ascend really high into Celestia? What the frick? I am... Bro, I think we're... What the frick is this place? I'm concerned. How far did we go up? Yeah, I'm just really testing a bug or a glitch in the game right now, and apparently it's still working. It's, yeah, this is the content that we do sometimes on this channel. When there's a YouTuber who says there's a glitch or a bug that works, that's what we do. We test funny bugs and glitches that work. This is wild. This is completely wild. I'm at a loss of words myself. I do wonder if, like, the other big content creators, the big content creators literally would have to be told by their viewers on how to do funny bugs and glitches themselves. And then it would become content for them. So yeah, how are you doing, Simsy? How is everything going for you? Because, we're certainly having a blast at the moment. This is very surprising. Bro, I didn't think the ceiling would get this big. This is like... How far? Like, do we get DC'd anywhere? Like, Paimon isn't telling us to, like, turn back or anything. This is wild, y'all. This is so wild. I think we literally have officially left Teyvat and are ascending into nothingness. And for some reason, it's still raining up here. Wait, hold on. I just realized. Is that a moon? Hold on. Wait. Wait. That's a moon, right? No, face this way. Oh wait, we need to physically turn around in order to do that. If we change the time, what does it do? It just changes the color of the sky. What the frick? You got a moving circle out here? What the hell? I don't know how high I'm going. This is a big ceiling. This is one of the biggest ceilings I've ever experienced in video game history. Alright, so we're going to have, like, 1 more hour and 9 minutes until nobody can use the party hat anymore. So yay! 1 more hour and 9 minutes of my affiliate anniversary on Twitch. Woohoo! I can't open up Discord for the soundboard. Please. I said, woohoo! How much further are we going up? That's the question. This is... Still, this is wild. I have not used any stamina yet. Like, I can't even switch to Kazuha. Because this is the exact character we need for this glitch. Second of all, that looks super painful. It's still raining up here. I don't know how Kinich is still breathing. Did my poll history get updated? Okay, it did. So Chiori did happen, and it's been 30 pity. So we should just be saving at this point. Oh, what's up, Lulu? I see you've returned. You'll also notice you're not too much of a talker either. I am just, trying to understand this I'm trying to understand this thing that I did to break the game. It's a fun thing that we did to break the game, I guess. Man, how are you doing, Lulu? What's up? I can't believe we've been up here for the past 40 minutes, just 40 to 50 minutes trying to find the ceiling of Tevat. This is ridiculous, y'all. What the heck is a Holco? Sorry, Nathan, I don't know your situation. Yeah, I don't know your situation, dude, sorry, but... Why would you be forced? Like... You're... If you're coming to an age where you're becoming independent, you have a right to, like... You're starting to have a right to, like, you know... not have to accept everything you gotta go to. Why, do you have to, like, work the event or something, or what? Also, I don't know if I can, like... Well, that's the thing with the relationship. I don't have a partner. I wish, like, I really can't relate to that. But all I do know is that, Every other opportunity, if you're in a relationship, your partner wants to do something they consider as romantic or like quality time together. That's just how it is. I really can't say, I really can't really say so much. But like, you really shouldn't have to like stay the whole event if you both genuinely do not enjoy being at the event in any case. Y'all can choose to like not stay the entire time and go elsewhere. People dip out of like even gatherings and parties all the time. Oh shoot. I have like 58 minutes until my Twitch affiliate celebration is over. Well, if you're not someone who cannot even, like, pretend to care, or, like, make sure, like, she's having a good time for her well-being, then, well, I don't know what more to tell you. Like, you could put on a face and pretend, but also at the same time, it's not something you can put up for long if your partner knows you too well. Again, I've never had a partner, but at the same time, it's like, both people have to be mutually respectful to each other. And if, like, mistakes are made, then, well, someone has to make it up to the other person. Anyways, how big is this freaking circle? Where the hell... How far did I get up in this game? This is like... Where's the ceiling in this game? Hold on, I'm making my character disappear. I'm beyond the visible skyboxes of this video game at this point. This is... Should I start gliding? Should I start trying to go down? See how far we go? This is... Honestly, I don't even think, like, Macrame has gone up this far. Yo, what if I, like, call out this is like a low-key call-out to Macrame. It's like, yo, Macrame, have you gone this far up yet with Kinich? I mean, they probably have already in their off time. They probably just didn't bother to record it. This is just unbelievable in any case. Us being able to, like, get up here and all that jazz. ridiculous, though. I mean, considering that I haven't really switched to the other game that I want to play yet, maybe in the last 30 minutes or so we will, because I still have to get some food afterwards in the next 1 hour, 30 minutes. Oh, this is stream content, though. This stream is complete content. Oh, this is version 5.1. Breaking the end game. The boundary is the end game. Yeah, I don't know how much higher we can go. This is, wow. This is ridiculous. This is unbelievable. This is just, wow. Wait, hold on. Are we past the circle? Oh, shoot! Okay. First of all, we need to use this. Oh my goodness sakes, this is gonna be dangerous. Like, how far can we descend? You cannot take a picture in the current frick view game.
Call that a lightning strike? It looked more like a puny bug with a glowing butt fell out of the sky.
There's still more light in that insect's butt than in your entire soul.
Let's try to actually go in the direction of Watatsumi Island.
You take that back!
And see if we can get, like, you know, Kinich gliding into the... Yeah, like a Kinich gliding into that map kind of ordeal. Yeah, I'm gliding down now. This is insane, y'all. I can't believe we hit this far. I have yet to see someone on YouTube, I have yet to see a Twitch streamer, like, literally go this far as their content. This is crazy. Like, I don't think Dora would have gotten this far. I don't think Kettle Toro would get this far. I don't think Ziox would get this far. There's no way Braxophone would get this far. Jake would not get this far. Dish would not get this far. Sekapoko would not get this far. Oh, this is content right here. This is my content now. I think maybe we should go to, I guess... So this is like where the clam is, right? Be like over here? Let's try going to this part. Like, glide right to this star over there. And then maybe we could take a lovely picture that way. This is a very, very long way down, too. Also, we need to gauge our stamina carefully. Especially since we do not have all the best food to restore our stamina with. Our best bet is restoring 100, and that can only be restored every 5 minutes. Okay. So we made it to this point. Why would this person want to join me? I'm in the middle of glitching right now, sorry. Oh, it's a long way down. Oh god, this really is a long way down. How? What is this? What is the size of the ceiling in Teyvat, dude? Bro, I'm like, Celestia should be right here, but there ain't no Celestia. There's nothing. I'm about to go through a whole giant vortex. Bro, how far did I go up? This is crazy. Yeah, this is my content. Yet this is crazy, yet this is content. This is content. I can't believe it, y'all. I still can't believe we got this to work. If only Kinich is able to, grapple again, but unfortunately he's not able to. So once we get past this, the gigantic ring... Once we get past this gigantic ring, we should have a visual as to where we need to glide next. Man, I can't believe I took an entire stream to do this. That's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. Alright, so those flowers did the trick. Those flowers definitely were a pretty good place to glitch ourselves. Oh boy. There's actually 2 video projects I need to edit before the end of the year. Like, what I accomplished in 2023, and my trip to the Pokemon store for my birthday. I still have yet to upload that for whatever reason. I don't remember why I keep pushing that off. We are now in the ring of the vortex. But, however, All right, we got visual again. Captain, we got visual. At, what was it? 8 o'clock. We got visual at 8 o'clock. All right, so that's Watatsumi Island right there, right? We got a cloud right there, right? You see those clouds? They're like rather disjointed and whatnot. You see like the whole of Tevat over there as well. Yo, we are way above. This is completely very above. I am so... I don't know how to feel, y'all. I am just flabbergasted. I've never been... On record, I don't think I've been this high up in Tevat ever. Alright, I think this is the right direction we need to follow anyways. Trying to get a good view of Watatsumi Island, though. Oh man, look at all this. This height is completely crazy. Not even airplanes would go up to this height. You're heading into outer space here. Like, how are the characters still breathing? There should be no breathable oxygen at this part of the map. There literally should be no breathable oxygen. The Iwakura art shall not be... You know what would be really funny? Is if the developers decide to, like, you know, put a flying dragon or something up here and, like, target any players who glitch their way up here. Like, one-shot the player and send them back to the ground. That'd be kind of funny. There are developers who really love to go after the gamers who, you know, break their stuff, break their game.
The hems of my pants are still dripping.
And this is the music of Watatsumi Island. Look at this environment. Holy crap. The skies have cleared. You can see the rest of Tevat from over here. Y'all, this is insane. Especially with what we managed to accomplish in this stream. We freaking went... I think we even went beyond Celestia at this point. We're getting a good view of Watatsumi Island right now. Way above. Featuring Kinich. Natlan's best Saurian hunter. This doesn't look like a bad view, though. I don't think you can really get a bad view of Watatsumi Island in any case, like the moment you get out of the rain.
The hems of my pants are still dripping.
don't think there's really a bad view of this island. You want to make sure you're at the right angle in order to, whatchamacallit. I guess get the interior is what I'm trying to get at. Because the interior is where the beauty lies in Watatsumi Island. And we still need 99 seconds in order to use stamina food again. Frick me. There's a possibility we might die if we don't land properly. This might be a good place to actually plunge attack at. Yeah, this might be a good place to plunge attack. We've fallen real hard. Yeah. Oh, okay. God damn, we went so high up into the sky for that experience. That was an absolute once-in-a-lifetime experience, y'all. When the moment they fix that, we'll never experience it again, for sure. Oh man, that was remarkable. We have like 36 minutes left to celebrate my Twitch affiliate anniversary. Before I switch games, let me find this next flower, and I guess I'll probably take this picture off stream. So the mist flower, that's like the closest to the middle of the island. I think it's under the clamshells. So like under here. The problem is, will these clamshells block us when we go into the sky? Oh, they're right here. Wait. Maybe not. Maybe not. If we press jump on that thing over, frick me.
One with nature.
Let it rain. Hey, get him!
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not an expert at this glitch still by any means, but all I do is try my best with what people have discovered.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Shut up, Ahau.
10 points for agility.
If we go this specific direction, we won't be able to get blocked. I don't think. main trouble is actually getting him to be still at the same time that... Yeah, the main trouble is literally getting him to be still. We kind of got it. Honestly, this method literally takes like a pile of trial and error in order to get right. Like literally so much trial and error in order to land this. Like there's an incline here. I think I'll probably just press the space bar over on this thing. Yeah, that's a natural incline, so I might be able to go into the sky more easily that way.
Running away?
Are you running away? Boom. Dies. Oh, that's hilarious. At least we definitely went further than how I did on my, I definitely went further than how I tried to do it on my main account. Go.
Are you running away?
Probably not all the way on the ground, maybe like above the ground a little bit.
10 points for agility.
Can't believe it actually freaking works with him though. Ah, crap, he climbed up. So if it's a rocky surface, it'll climb up. He'll climb up super easily. Wait. Maybe the next best bet is to go over here and then go up. But then even if we do go up, that's the backside of Watatsumi Island. Honestly, like, if we try to get a picture from Watatsumi Island from... Because the next best spot is over here. You're only getting a picture from the... And then this is the backside. Without any, like, ice flower in front, you don't really get a good picture of the front side. Now, I know what is it? The point can be made that, well, you know, why don't you get the picture? I forgot. I was busy and I forgot. Why didn't I get the picture when another glitch used to work the same way? I just literally forgot. I got busy. And the past is the past. We gotta, like, we gotta move on from it. If there's a new way, there's a new way. I'm gonna try this a few more times. At least try to get myself into the sky a little bit. Bro. At least the flowers in the water are just very consistent to an extent. Really, why did it go up here? I didn't point the crosshair up there. Yeah, I think it's gonna take a crap load of trial and error for me to do. me look at the Natlan Tribe reputation rewards. This is for the Scions of Canopy. Alright, so it is now 7:30 a.m. I think I'll spend the last 30 minutes to 1 hour playing Oh Baby Cart. There's a bunch of different modes to try and